Hey, race fans! Man, I'm so glad you guys tuned me in. I really appreciate it. I'm a little loose from Centerview Speedway here, and I'm here to talk to you. And the thing is, Elizabeth, take a look now. We got a new backstrap drop coming. I think I'm going to try to do some adjustments. I've been on the lighting. I've been working on the camera. I've been working on everything. I'm telling you what, I'm doing the best I can because I want the show to be for you. Hey, Jack, Marion, hey, I'm in your kitchen. Can you believe it? Hey, anyway, oh yeah, hey, okay, so I kind of got off track here. But anyhow, what I'm here to talk about today is that damn kids video. Now I'm going to explain. It was an accident, okay? I was running sound tests and everything, and I was actually doing it, and I was just up here talking, and I never even. Well, anyway, I'm just up there talking, and the kid thing. Well, that's a thing that we do in our family, and we poke each other's fun. It's all in fun. We just have a blast, I mean, our family, we have fun, shoot. I mean, we have a blast, and guess what? We respect each other. Yeah, that's what makes it all work, respect. Okay, but anyhow, what I'm going to say is, number one, I talked about cigarettes, okay? And you young racers out there, don't smoke cigarettes. Don't do it. It's a waste, especially now, my God. The cost of them things, okay? It ain't good for you, honest, it isn't. I won't tell you, no, I ain't gonna tell you how long but I found something, and I'm gonna share it with you, but wait till I run all my tests. But I got something to share for you smokers out there, I'm telling you. I think. Okay, but anyway, that's not today. So anyhow, don't smoke. It's a waste of money, and you look stupid, okay? And the second thing I did wrong, and I feel this is really bad, I did say the Lord's name in vain. And believe me, you young racers, I've been working really hard on that, not doing that. And I was really bad about it. And God's been good to Connie and I. God's blessed us, and here I'm out slinging his name around in vain. And furthermore, God don't like that, I'm sure. And not only that, but people see that and they go, oh, what the heck's wrong with that kid? You young racers, don't do it. Say, don't do it. You're hurting the Lord, and he loves you guys, okay? And if you don't believe in him, that's fine too. But it's sure been working good for me. So anyhow, and the other cigarette, and there was one other thing here. God darn, I didn't. Oh, Lord's name in vain, cigarettes, and swear. Okay, that was swearing. Don't swear. People judge you by your vocabulary, okay? You young racers. You're the future of our nation. You're the future of the racing. You're the future. And people judge you by what you say and your vocabulary, and your teachers in school are trying to help you. And some of you, you guys get it. And some of you are probably like little Luce was in school. I was raised on a farm, and we worked, and we don't need all that crap. Well, I was wrong. Don't make the same mistakes little Luce did, okay? I love you guys. You're our future. And then and you other guy, the older one, kind of think about that a minute, okay? And I see other podcasters, and they throw that negative word, whatever. They throw it around like crazy. What the heck? Come on, kids are watching this stuff, okay? You got to think. Come on. So anyway, with that all being said, we talked about the other speedway, and like I told you, we sent people over there to help them because it cost me a fortune to expand this pit. And furthermore, you're going to have to drive at least an extra 40 miles if you live over there, and gasoline's going through the roof, and we need racing over there. So I sent some very qualified people over there to help them. But here's the thing, Angie, you can't treat people like crap. You can't. You can say you're a lady. You can say it all day long. Be a lady. I'll give you a example. Well, one night we was at the Speedway, and some kids snuck in. I mean, at the other track. And I think there was like 4 or 5. Well, every kid sneaks into a Speedway. I mean, not every kid, but I mean, it's common. You ain't got no money. You want to go to the races. Anyway, they had him caught, and she's got the deputy there. And she was gonna have him arrested for trespassing. Furthermore, she was gonna arrest me for trespassing, and I didn't do anything. The races were over. And I didn't do anything. I wasn't doing anything different than anybody else. Okay? And I worked for 60 years. Okay? Now I'm not mad about it. It's your Speedway, you do what you want. We just went and done this, and this is working out great for us, because God, whatever. Well, if you don't want to take our advice, and you don't want to do what we say, just go ahead. And 5, 6 years from now, I'll either find somebody, or I'll do it myself, and we'll buy your Speedway for peanuts. And we'll build a Speedway, okay? But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. But, if you don't want to straighten up, well, be a lady or whatever the hell you think you are. Go broke. Okay? No hard feelings. Yeah, you kicked me off. Yeah, that's fine. It's your Speedway. You do what you want. I have no hard feelings about it. Okay? Because it's worked out great for me. Okay? But you ought to take a look at what you're doing. You ought to take a look at what you're doing. You ought to sit down and take a look. Okay, but that's enough. Anyway, with that all being said, okay, we're going to go on with Carl Larson, okay, the next video. I'm going to wrap that up. But here's something that just happened. ESPN put out a deal, and I'm not saying anything bad about anybody, okay? I don't like to talk bad about people. Well, I don't talk bad about people. I ain't got something good to say. I don't say it, usually, unless they make me mad. But anyhow, ESPN put out a deal on Bubba Wallace. And I haven't seen it personally, but I've been hearing other podcasters talk about it. And ESPN, you're what's wrong with you? And worse than that, NASCAR, what the heck's wrong with you? Bringing racism to Speedway? There is no racism in Speedway. There isn't. I have never seen racism in Speedway. Ever. Oh yeah, you always have a few clowns around, but you got them all the time. But you know what? Usually they're told to get the heck out of there. Because we don't want them. They're not welcome. Okay? You guys don't have a clue what racing is. You don't have a clue. NASCAR too. But anyway, here's the deal. I was a Bubba Wallace fan. I really was. And I used to think, man, if that guy could just get in some good equipment, he could really, he can't show his full talent. He's not in good equipment because he couldn't get any money. I mean, he couldn't get enough. And I always felt sorry for Bubba, and I always pulled for him. But then out of the blue, he comes up with George Floyd. And he goes about George Floyd, this and that. What's George Floyd got to do with a racetrack? Jeez, oh Pete. Worse than that, NASCAR didn't do anything about it. What did he do to Carl Larson? They crucified him. But Bubba Wallace can do it, that's fine. And that's what makes me mad. Okay? Double standards. Well, anyway, that doesn't matter. Okay, so anyway, that's just me. So anyhow, the thing is, Bubba, you're going to destroy yourself. I'm telling you. You're going to, you know what? Nobody's even going to know you 5 years from now. And the thing is, you wrecked your teammate. Come on. You wrecked your teammate, I think, in the clash, what? What, are you going to blame somebody? Oh, he's a racist? And your rope thing that you did wherever the heck that track was, that rope had been there for 2 or 3 years. And the ESPN, I heard, is spinning it like it was yesterday. Even though they got the facts and the FBI checked it and everything else. It's total bull. You're destroying the sport. What is wrong with you people? Don't you even know what racing is? Obviously not. Okay? And I'm not talking bad about you, but what I'm saying is, it's dumb. Dumb. We don't have racism and we never did. I'm telling you what, because I don't like to say it, but I'll just say it this way. I've seen every race under the sun at a speedway. I'll tell you what happened at South Bend. This actually happened. There was a family, I don't want to mention, because that's racist if I say it. But anyway, this little kid, they went up and got this kid. He probably was 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. He got to start the race. He got to go up on the grandstand and on the flag stand, and he started the race. And after the race was over, because they just sat down from me, and I've talked to them 100 times. I'm not, and they're sitting there. We're at the racetrack. We're enjoying it. We have no racism. What the heck's going on? And the thing is, the little kid got to do it, And during intermission, I walked down there and I said, "Hey, kid, I've been doing this for 60 years and nobody's asked me to throw the flag. You're one lucky guy." And his mom and dad were, they laughed and everything. I don't look at them like whatever they want me to look at them at. It doesn't exist in my mind, and it doesn't exist in probably 80% of the people in the United States, and they just keep telling us that we're racist and everything else. And I'm going to tell you something, Bubba Wallace. You better get your head out of your kazoo, and you better learn how to drive a race car. You're in equipment, and Michael Jordan has dumped a tub of money in it. And you know what? Michael Jordan wants to win. So you better get focused on that and forget about your dang race thing that you're making up and spinning and everything else. And I have nothing against you, Bubba. I don't have a thing against you. I used to be a fan of yours. I really was. I'm not now, but I'm not against you either. You're just a race driver. Bubba Wallace, okay, And you're a heck of a plate racer. There ain't no doubt about it. You're probably as good as anybody out there on a plate race. And now you're in pretty good equipment. Bubba, wake up. Wake up, please, before you destroy your complete career. Larson, we're going to get into it. He apologized, and he did this, and he did that, and he went sensitivity training, and he did this. He had to sell homes. He had to sell his race team. They tried to destroy him, And guess what? You stood right there and said, "I don't have to apologize for nothing." And it was okay. Does that make sense? It don't make sense to me. Well, anyway, I don't want to, and I'm not beating up on you, Bubba. All I'm saying is, hey, you're doing what I always wanted to do. Get your head out of the kazoo and learn how to drive the dang race car. I mean, you're there. You got the best teammate in the business. You got the best car owner, good car owner. I know he's just starting out, but he knows what he's doing. I can't think of his name right now. And you got money from Jordan, and you got, sponsorship coming in. Be positive and learn how to drive the race car. And quit doing this to my sport. Okay? I'm tired of it. And that's one thing I'm tired of altogether, okay? In society in general. I mean, everywhere you look. It's craziness what's going on. And that's what I'm saying in that, that's the reason I kept that show on. Because I told Connie, I said, that damn kid show, I said, that come from God. Listen to the end of it. Listen to what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Wake up. Look what you're representing. Look what you're representing. Look at the results. Okay? But anyhow, and then we're going to do the car, and we're going to get back to Wilbur Shaw. Hang on, geez, old Pete. Hang on, just a minute. Oh, geez, old Miney. Hang on, dude. Yeah, what's the matter? What? Huh? Shut the damn thing off. Shut it off. Yeah. Now just sit there, okay? Don't touch anything, okay? Just sit in the seat. Shut it off. I'm going to be right now. Okay? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. No. You know, stuff happens. Hang on. I'll be right down. Okay, bye. Okay, I got to go. Kevin just burned up the lawnmower, I think. He didn't check the oil. You know, you got a seal leaking on the engine. And, you know, yeah, he's my son, by the way. I mean, this is a family operation. And, you know, I think he's 40 years old or something, and he don't know how to check oil, I guess. I think he just burnt the engine up in a nice $5,000, $6,000 John Deere. Yeah, well, we'll have to rebuild it or put a new engine in it or something. Or I'd probably dump some Lucas oil in that sucker. And maybe it will heal it. But we don't know what's wrong with it yet. And things happen, you know. It's just the way it is. He didn't do it on purpose. But I got to get going before he starts that thing back up. So anyway, you know my motto. Hey, you walk down the street, you know, you're in the grocery store. Well, I'm in the grocery store. I talk to everybody, the guys that fill in the shelves, the baggers. As a matter of fact, I might do a little thing, me in the grocery store. I talk to the butchers and I do everything. And when I'm out on the street and I just say, hi, how's it doing? Great day. Make somebody's day, you know, make somebody's day. And thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.